Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of JavaLavaCraft, and I am super excited to show off a brand new build to you guys. You might notice the blue sky behind us, and maybe even some greenery in the background, and you're wondering why. Why is there all of these nether items everywhere? And whoa, look at this, lots of netherrack. Well, let me show this off to you guys, because today is the big reveal of the build palette we're going to be using for our entire mega base, and it's going to be very nether themed. Yep, that's right. Since the beginning of the series, we've had a super secret plan to build our entire base out of nether themed build palettes. Yeah, anyways, it's not going to be all basalt and blue fire, although there's going to be a lot of blue in this build, and I just kind of wanted to play around with it. So this is the first little altar in this area, and as you can see, we have started to lay the netherrack down. We're going to be replacing everything around the base with netherrack, and I'm going to show you guys something way up here. Okay, so you can see this giant red circle of netherrack around this mega mountain and the shattered savanna biome that we plan to put our mega base in, and this is basically the cutoff point of where we're going to be terraforming to. So probably in, oops, I'm out of rockets. Probably going out to like a giant circle around this entire thing. Obviously that's going to take a very long time, but we're going to be terraforming all of it with red netherrack, and don't worry, it's not going to stay that way, but that is going to be the bottom layer. There's going to be plenty of red and blue in this build. We did start to kind of put some nylium down, blue nylium, and did a little bit of terraforming just to see what it looked like. I think it looks okay. I might 86 or get rid of the magma blocks here and the soul sand blocks, but I don't know. Let me know what you think. I definitely think we're gonna break it up with the full wart blocks, blue wart blocks. That's gross. For sure, but I don't know about the magma or the soul sand. Plus, it's pretty dangerous, and we do plan to have lava, and we don't want to make it overly dangerous. Or do we? Anyways, check it out. This build is pretty cool. I think it turned out well. Let's go back just a bit. So this is the back side of it. This is our altar. It's going to be our collection altar. It's like the very first piece of the puzzle when it comes to building the mega base, and I am really happy with the way this staircase turned out. It's just a simple little build. You can come up around on either side and view the landscape and eventually the mega base itself. Of course, with the soul lanterns, and the blue fire, which is awesome. Unfortunately, it doesn't produce a lot of light, so you need quite a bit of it, or a secondary source of light. Anyways, once you come up to the floor up here, you can check out the altar, which doesn't have much going on it right now, and I think eventually maybe we'll put like the dragon egg or something, or some mob heads, I don't know. But what we're going to be using it for today is a collection platform. That's right, we have a lot of work to do today, and honestly, I've been super excited to get to this project. We're going to be taking a break from the giant hole in the ground over there for today. I know I really wanted to get that done first and kind of make that our first part of the build, but I don't want to get burnt out on that project, because it has to get finished. It has to get finished. We need the materials. Anyways, I don't know if we're going to do full blue on all of the netherrack, because A, it's going to take way more bone meal than we're producing right now, and B, I don't know if that would look good. I think it would be too much blue. Anyways, we're going to figure that out later, but let me show you guys all of the netherrack I've collected. I might have shown you in past episodes, but we're going to start today's episode by putting all of it on the ground. That's right, every single piece. I think I also failed to mention that we're going to be removing all of this water. If you remember a few episodes ago, when we went to go visit those turtles over in the jungle biome, our goal was to find some sponges, and we accomplished that goal. So we're going to be removing all of the water in this area. We're probably eventually going to be replacing water with lava in this area. I think that would be cool, and it will fit the theme a little better. But we're going to remove all of the water, and this ring is actually going to be the starting point of where we start to probably destroy all the way down to bedrock and make a giant crevice, probably using TNT dupers. We haven't been able to successfully produce enough gunpowder to do it organically, so unfortunately we're going to have to abuse some game mechanics, which I was really hoping we wouldn't have to do, but that's just what it's going to call for. So we're probably going to get started with the netherrack now, so let me show you that real quick. Okay, so behind me we have 6 full double chests of netherrack. That's right, all of these are full, and we're going to go ahead and see how much of the area we can get covered with 6 full double chests. I think that's going to give us a good idea of how much netherrack we're going to actually need to complete this project. And honestly, I know it's not going to be nearly enough because we have a massive area we want to cover in netherrack. We're also going to be putting a lot on the mountain as well. We're going to have to cover that entire mountain at some point. Maybe not all with netherrack, but we're going to have to cover it up with something because it's not really going to work. You know, we can't have a savanna biome, and well, we can't completely convert the savanna biome with netherrack and just leave a giant mountain of dirt, gravel, andesite, you know, diorite, granite, all that ugly stuff. We can't leave it like that, so eventually we're going to have to work on the mountain. But we already have a mountain of a project to do today, so I'm going to carry all this stuff over there, and we're going to get started with that. And once I'm done, we'll move on to the next part of the episode. So that was all of the netherrack. It was also all of my day. That took like 6 hours. 6 hours. It was like 4 or 5 hours actually. But still, that took a very long time. I knew it would, obviously. There's a lot of netherrack on the ground, so that's cool. But as I thought, it definitely wasn't that much. I mean, it looks like a lot, but in the grand scheme of things, we do plan to put it on all of this, all of that, all of this stuff, and this entire mountain. So we probably need something like 20 double chests full of netherrack just to coat the entire area with a layer of it. And that's just the first layer. So it's not going to be a full second, third, or fourth layer, but there's going to be several layers of terraforming on top of it. So we have a lot of stuff to collect, and that is the next goal. So we've laid the groundwork for the first part of the mega base, or the outside part of it. We do have to do some terraforming. I don't know if we're going to get to that today. It's already taken a long time to put all this red stuff on the ground. But I think I would like to build as soon as possible because we've done plenty of grindy work. So I'm super excited to get to that. But before we do that, we need something to build with other than netherrack because we're out of it. 6 stone chests. Alright, well, I guess let's cut to a quick time lapse of some resource gathering, and we can go put it on the collection altar up here. And yeah, I guess it's time to get to work. The netherrack has been placed, the items needed for building have been collected, and the collection altar has been filled. That's right, we got a lot of materials, and it is finally time to jump in to some building, and I'm super excited because it's the very first, building that we've done other than this collection altar in a while now, and it is Minecraft. We've done plenty of mining, not so much crafting, so it is finally time to get to that part, and well, I guess it's time to jump right into it. I hope you guys enjoy. Here we go.
Let's go.
Well, I hope you guys enjoyed that as much as I enjoyed making it. It was a lot of fun, and while you guys were watching that, I got a lot more work done. Yep, back there you can see quite a bit of stuff is going on, so I'm going to show it off to you guys now. So have you ever been to the zoo, maybe, in one of the prairie dog exhibits? I don't know if you've ever seen them, but you can kind of like go under the ground and pop your head up. Well, this is going to be a similar thing where you can go through this glass tunnel and kind of view what I'm hoping to have a strider habitat in. So the striders are going to be over here swimming in the lava. We don't have any in there yet, so that's probably going to be a project for a future video, but it was just a fun idea, and I might change up the tunnels a little bit. I'm not crazy about that. So that's the idea. Let me know what you think. We got to finish the back here, but this whole area I kind of experimented with a different kind of build style in each one. Like this one has terracotta and the warped wood with the purple glass, which I like the purple glass in this area a lot. There's a lot of black stone. Over here, this is just a little lookout tower using quite a bit of basalt, and I like the way this one turned out a lot, actually. There could be some minor modifications, but I would like to maybe use this style more so than like this one over here. Just kind of a little flat and boring. I don't know, let me know what you think. And the third build is, well, it was going to be our in-between base area where we're gonna, you know, have storage and stuff like that, but we've basically just been using it for another chest monster storage space and a bed. That's our bedroom over there. So I'll show these builds off to you guys real quick from a little bit lower. We did kind of continue this path pattern. I'm not super crazy about it, but I do kind of like the variance and all of the path, but it might be a little bit too much, a little bit overwhelming. So let me know any ideas or maybe criticisms. We'll see. It's not perfect, I know, but this area is feeling a lot more alive. We've obviously gotten a lot of nylium down, so in retrospect, maybe we didn't need to put so much netherrack below it, because as you can see, we just put another layer on top. So you know, maybe that will work, because we definitely don't have enough bone meal, because it's going to take a lot of bone meal if we plan to use that method instead. I'm not sure which one's going to be faster. Probably just putting it on top or starting with the nylium in the first place. That seemed to be pretty quick. Alright, so this is our base entrance. It's pretty cool. Lots of fire, lots of glass. Feels very evil layer-ish. I kind of did a weird design with the door, but you know, it works. I wanted to get chains in here. So we have these cute little shroom light lanterns hidden below. Well, not really hidden, but placed some warped fence gates or trap doors on there, which is pretty cool. I like the way those turned out. It's kind of like an advanced bubble base in here. It's kind of cool. At least that was the idea behind it. Over here is our very expensive bed. There are diamond blocks behind these bars. I just wanted to put a blue block in there, and it just kind of fit, and I liked it. So, you guys probably won't see it too much, and I probably won't use it too much in the future here, but we have a diamond bed, so that's interesting. Anyways, we have a couple more features in this little base here. Come up here, and we have our completely empty storage room. Plenty of storage. I think it's a little bit more than the bubble base, so we might be taking advantage of this while we slowly build more and more. You have a nice little garden area with some lava, you know, just to make it feel nice and cozy. I guess that didn't work. I don't know. I think there was a creeper explosion in here. Anyways, moving over here is just basically, there's not really much in this room. It's just kind of empty, but this room is super cool because if you go down here, you can actually go through the secret entrance. It's going to be one way into our mega farm. We definitely have to finish up this little area. It can't really stay like this. It's not very cool. But it has a pathway, a spawn-proof pathway, so that's always nice. But it has a little pathway leading to a staircase. The staircase is eventually going to go right up into the probably top layer of, well, one of the top layers of our mega farm, because obviously this is right over next to the area that we're terraforming, and we got to get this project finished up. Yeah, we got to get that finished up pretty quickly. Anyways, we can just, for now, fly back over here and check out the tower. So, like I said, I'm pretty happy with the way this turned out. So we can kind of go up the path leading up to this little watchtower. It's just very ominous. It feels like maybe like something that would be in Mordor in Lord of the Rings, which would be cool. Yeah, again, not a ton in here. I did have some fun with like some lighting options. The reason that there's this beam going through the center is because I didn't really like the fact that you could see the stairs from like every angle, so had to do something about that. And then we have the very dangerous top level. That's right, so it is dangerous because it's on fire, but maybe it's more of a lighthouse than a watchtower. But why would you need a lighthouse in the middle of a landmass? I don't know. It's still cool though. Anyways, so our guards can watch the surrounding area from all four sides and keep us safe from any invaders. I don't know what would be invading, but probably pillagers, because I'm sure you saw in the I'm sure you saw in the time lapse that the pillagers have been quite a nuisance. Our neighbors still haven't really warmed up to us yet. Maybe someday. Anyways, I've gotten a little bit of the terraforming and like greenery of the bringing the Nether to the Overworld sense over here, but obviously there's a lot more work to be done. I'm not sure how many more structures I want in this area. Why is there gravel there? That's like an Enderman thing to do. Probably an Enderman. Yep, so I don't know. Let me know if it's too much, not enough. I'd like to know your opinion, so feel free to leave a comment down below. And moving on to the area over here, this is going to be, I haven't come up with a good name for it yet, but the area where you can go view our striders. So the entrance on the outside isn't that epic. It's a little plain, but I do like the interior quite a bit. I don't think we're going to be sticking with this build style though. We did like a multi-layered wall with the terracotta behind and chains and purple glass. It doesn't look terrible, but it is a little strange. Anyways, we do have to put a roof over here, and I put a little pixel art of a strider. I know, such an artist. But this is where you're going to be able to come up into this area here and kind of see the striders hanging out and playing around in the lava. So hopefully that will be pretty cool. I don't know how many guests we're going to have to come visit our strider habitat, but I thought this would just be a fun little project. It's going to be interesting trying to bring striders to the overworld. You know, I don't even know if you can. I probably should have tested that before I built this whole thing. Anyways, that's actually going to be it for today, guys. I hope you enjoyed today's episode. A little bit of a different one. We did a lot of building and had a lot of fun. We're probably going to get back to some redstone and stuff like that in the future, but I'm really excited to get started on this mega base. So I hope you guys enjoyed. Have a great day, and make sure you hit that like button if you enjoyed, and hit that subscribe button if you are excited for more content from the JavaLavaCraft world. Bye.